Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we can bring you guys some good news. Over the last few years, we've had a massive crisis of birth rates in the civilized parts of the world, including Western Europe and, of course, Far East Asia, specifically in South Korea. Of course, everything has been going on over the last few months, over the last year. Internationally speaking, it's been a wake-up call to a lot of societies, in this case, South Korea, especially with all the public conversations that are actually happening now, globally speaking, including things that Elon Musk has been saying about, of course, the crisis of birth rate for especially the Christian side in Western Europe and, of course, the civilized side in general, whether it's Japan, South Korea and other parts of the world as well. In this case, South Korea is actually finally turning the tide. After 8 years of decline, South Korea's birth rate increased in the second quarter of 2024, ending an 8-year streak of declines. Finally, it's happening. Now, let's not get too excited because it could go down again. But this must be a wake-up call because the government in South Korea have decided to step up their efforts in ensuring that family values are back, people are actually getting married again, having babies again, and the cost of living crisis is being dealt with. All these issues have been having a massive impact. Now, stats and figures coming from reports in Korea suggest that 56,838 babies were born between April and June. That's a 1.2% increase from the same period in 2023. Now, that is absolutely good news for South Korea, especially with all the threats against them. This rise marks the first improvement since late 2015, when births increased by only 0.6%. And that was a tiny increase, of course. Any increase is good. Now, this comes amid a backdrop of urgent demographic concerns, with, of course, President Yoon Suk-yeol declaring a demographic and national emergency in June. They're all waking up slowly. The question is, when will, for example, the British government wake up and the German government wake up? Because it's simply not really about the actual population of the country. It's about those with certain values that created that country. We are talking about actual Germans in Germany, actual Koreans in South Korea, actual Brits in Britain. The Christian Brits have babies, have lots of babies, get married, don't get divorced. It's not rocket science. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.